Hey Clasher, we have one of the first Channel 16 big tournaments, which is the Snapdragon Pro Series. This is the semifinals. Inquisition versus Etx Titans. And we have, well, Inquisition starting things off with something which we have seen over this tournament already a couple of times, which is a recall smash. But instead of playing just Titans, instead of playing Super Bowlers, they are playing now the Root Riders with the Titans together. So that's kind of the combination right now. Really, really strong. And just already invested that first recall spell to get the redirection towards the Town Hall. So now the question is, can we make it all the way? And I think I have to adjust the sound a little bit. Make it a little louder, because this is a restream to make sure that we can get all of this nice content. So I hope that the video quality and stuff is alright. But this should be hopefully work out great. So we have the... Oh, take a look at that. He just took down the first couple of defenses in front of this Eagle. And take a look at that Flinger. That is just looking incredible. It just might look not like a smash as I was expecting first. It's right now more like a regular Root Rider attack, and this time with the Rage Aura, which I think is quite interesting. I personally prefer the Healing Tome quite a bit, but he just thinks the Rage Aura it is to have more damage and have more power. We have the Queen ability at this point. The Freeze is getting invested as well, so a lot of things happening at the same time. And we now have the Root Riders pushing into the core, with the Titan following closely. And now we kind of have this smash going with the healers transitioning over. I have no clue if that was the plan from the beginning. If it was, this was genius. Either way, we have now this smash I was talking about. Even though the Root Riders are going towards the outside, the Roy Champ doing her best to keep everything on track, and the Root Riders are coming back to open up the rest of this base with that Flame Flinger. That Flame Flinger value was just on the next level. Incredible right there. Another Rage has to be invested to get through the back end, but there is the Root Riders opening up all of those compartments. And when you have those Root Riders, those walls a lot of times are not making that big of a difference, and everything is getting opened up. And this is going to be the first 3-star of this lower bracket semifinal match. Really, really nice. And this means that we have only a couple of seconds left, but this should be easily enough to get that 3-star in for Simon. And what a beautiful attack this was. I'm still considering, is it worth to bring the Rage Aura or not? I guess he has only 12 seconds left, so this has to be worth it for sure. But overall, I would love to know what level those they have used. We have to find out. Next attack is in Dark on top with his Queen Charge Hybrid. He's just so good with this. Let's see if he can show that to us on this attack. He's trying to charge into that scatter compartment. And I would assume, based on watching his streams, you should make sure to check those out. He's like really good with those hybrid attacks. I would assume that he is going into the Town Hall then with the hybrid. This is kind of what I would expect. At the same time, though, he has to make sure that his Queen is going into this compartment, which right now I'm not sure he has to invest it. Oh, is that timing worth it? Yes, it's working. Okay, perfect. Which means he's redirecting his Queen into the scatter compartment. This does two things for him. First off, he's creating really good pathing for his hybrid then through the Town Hall. And the next thing is that he's luring out the Clan Castle. Right now, it's about to have, like, there's going to be a lot of damage on that Queen. Right now, he has to make sure that she's staying alive, especially with the Eagle shots. Oh, no. Queen ability, and is she alive? I can't. No, she went down through her ability. No way. That was just too much damage. He already used the Queen ability early, but this was not early enough. At this point, it's not all about the hybrid. This hybrid has to power through. The healers are alive, or at least some of them are alive. And having them switch to a hybrid is never a bad thing. At this point, though, is it going to be enough for him to not only get a 3-star, but as well get a decent percentage? That would be the important question. Warden ability, he's not even using it right now because, well, he just says, I need that Warden ability for the back end, guys. I won't use it just yet. Instead, now the Warden ability for the back end. Now, that Warden ability with the Rage to take down those big cannons. And there he goes. Miners are splitting. Miners are taking down the first and second cannon right there. Royal Champion trying her best, but Diggy is not as powerful as the Fox. I'm surprised that he's not bringing that to this one. But the back end is just too powerful with 2 Expos staying alive. This is going to be the first defense for Inquisition. And we have Etx Titans starting things off with a 2-star in this match. Not 90%, but he's trying to get a bit higher, which I don't think is going to happen. Which means we have the first defense already in this match. Inquisition are up next with their attack. Can they keep going with their 3 stars, or do they get the first 2-star as well? Meebot is up next for Inquisition, and we see a Super Dragon attack. This time around with maybe a Super Wizard Blimp. Let's see what he's about to do. What is the plan? He's turning some buildings invisible. There goes the Lava Hound. And he's flying all the way across, catching some red bombs, but no black mines just yet. And there is no Super Wizard. It's a Super Minion Blimp, but this Tornado Trap is just genius. And this means those Super Minions are not getting as much value as he was hoping for. Really, really good Tornado Trap to bait this entire opening. Now it's all about the Super Dragons. Did he create enough pathing? I would highly doubt that. And with the Super Dragon splitting early on, that could be a really big problem for him. So, with that being said, we have the Super Dragons approaching the first couple of defenses. The first merge defense, actually. But the Warden is going really far to the outside. The Warden ability, though, caught a couple of Super Dragons inside the middle of the base, which then tanked the defending Queen. And remember, defensive heroes are not as strong anymore. The Warden really is not sure what he wants to cover, because he's going from the left to the middle to the right to the... he is just everywhere, trying to be at least. A nice invisibility keeps that Super Dragon alive with the Queen. Getting targeted by 2 ground expos. This is quite unfortunate. But how much more can he take down? Queen ability is forced. He has the Archer and the invisibility active. But there we go with the Fox. Remember, no Diggy, but the Fox is going to be able to clutch quite a bit normally on the back end. Queen, though, without her ability, should go down really soon, because there is no Unicorn left either. The invisibility pet with the Royal Champion. They can keep going with that rage. That is super clutch. But the Queen going down is massive for the defender. Another freeze, saving that Fox for a couple of seconds. And another invisibility is in, which is massive for Meebot. There goes the Royal Champion ability. But guys, there's a Multi-Inferno Tower. There's the Monolith. There's the defending King at the top side. I think we just witnessed another defense in this match. Inquisition, how many more percentage can they get? Can they crush the percentage mark of Etx Titans? And one more building. The King with 0 hit points. Is it going to be? And there we go. One more building. So they have the percentage lead. Even if the next attacker for Etx Titans is going to 3-star. So overall, really as decent save for the current position to be in. But this means already 2 defenses for the pros, with things not going optimal for the attackers. And this is going to be 3 buildings. Or is it 1 more building? No, it's 4 buildings more. This is the 4 building lead. If we would expect that Etx Titans get a 3-star next. Next attack is that the 3-star Etx Titans need to stay close. We have a Lalo. It looks like a Super Wizard Blimp, or is it going to be another Super Minion Blimp? What is it going to be? 1 minion, 1 loon, and some loons to follow this Hound. With the Blimp flying all the way behind that storage. And that's exactly where he wants to land. Wallbreaker opening up the next compartment. Invisibility spell is there. And that value should be pretty nice to get as many defense out of this as possible. Rage Tower already triggered. Another invisibility. But he's not going for the Spell Tower. Instead, the storage. I think he could have gotten that Spell Tower. Instead, he's going for the storage with the invisibility spell. Question mark for my side. But can he make this now work? Invis spell early on to make sure that the... Okay, the Headhunter is now not going for the Queen. He's trying to snipe the Headhunter, which is not really working. There goes some archers, and he tries to push the Queen towards that defending Scattershot compartment. But where is the King going now? That's the big question. Where is that King going? As well, if anyone is wondering, there is no epic equipment just yet in the game, because this was like before the event happened. Just so you know, if you're wondering why they're not using the new King stuff and everything. So Yeah. We have the queen keep going, taking on the defending queen. So far, things are looking good. Except, take a look at the time. 1 minute and 32 seconds. This is not as much time, considering that there's still 75% of the base left. This has to be a really quick push from this Lalo. We know Lalo can be quick, but this quick, I'm not sure. He's still waiting for his troops. He has one more super wall breaker to get this queen towards the town hall. The queen staying safe for now, but there goes the Lalo now. We have the Lalo starting at 1 minute with 60% still left of the space. Oof, okay. Queen going strong. There goes the freeze. That freeze was not really worth it, to be honest. But queen is going down. No ability left, which means she is not with us anymore. The Royal Champion is somewhere in the mix as well, I believe, with the Diggy. There goes the freeze. Is that enough power? Is that enough power for the backhand? It looks like a no. Every loon just disappears in the core. This base is just insane. Or is it still enough power? 24 seconds. Time is ticking. Headhunters are running everywhere. The new defense is just wrecking the Royal Champ and all of those headhunters. And this looks to be another defense versus the Inquisition bases. I mean, this is just crazy. This is the lower bracket finals, which means whoever is going to win this is going to face then Tribe Gaming in the finals. And so far, I mean, we are seeing a lot of defenses. Inquisition is up next. Can they get another 3-star to take an even bigger lead? It is yet again Titans, this time around though, without the Root Riders. Okay. And as well, if you're wondering, anything is allowed in this match, okay? Like, you can use whatever. Just 3-star. That's obviously what gets you to the next round. And so far, we have seen a lot of Lalo, but now it's back to Titans. The only thing which so far has 3-star in this match with the Root Riders together, but maybe this time they do not need the power of the Root Riders. Instead, we have the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider was just there to test for traps. Giant bombs, ground skeleton traps, things like that, which were not there, which means the Flinger is good to go to push even further. He's going to jump then into the middle, or actually he's jumping a bit further to the left. That is interesting. Okay, I would have not expected that he places the jump like that, which I think, at least for me, is a big surprise. But let's see how that goes with the Titans. Wait a second, the Titans are not following with the jump. What is going on? The jump completely useless. The Titans not going where they were supposed to. The King fighting versus the defending King. Frosty is up next. We have the Flinger on the top. And we have the Frosty doing an incredible job to slow down this defending Monolith. But what exactly about the Town Hall? Do you know? There's one woman in the town which is going to take that out. And that's the Queen. Queen going for the Town Hall. She says if the Titans don't do that, she is going for exactly that. Town Hall is out, but the Titans are up for this top scattershot compartment with the Royal Champ coming in for the Inferno Tower with the Fox together. And now it's all about tanking. The back end merge defenses, do they have enough damage? That's the main question. Do they have enough damage to the Tornado Trap, keeping those super minions distracted? We have the Fox with the Royal Champ. He has no spells to support this Fox now, so the Fox is going to go down. Guaranteed, this merged cannon being such a pet counter to a lot of heroes. The Fox and the Royal Champ, a lot of times the Fox will go down. Unicorn and the Queen, the Unicorn will go down. This cannon is massive for the defense, but it's just not enough because we have too many Titans alive. And this means it's going to be another 3-star for Inquisition. And at this point, Etx Titans, they need that 3-star so badly. We have the next attack, this time as well, from Etx Titans. We have a Electro Titan in there, but we have mainly the Super Barbarians. Is this going to work? We have a Blimp. It looks like there is Super Wizards in there. And that could be a massive Blimp. And I have to say I'm enjoying it so much that we see the Super Wizards again. Some Spring Traps, but the defenses should go down. Does he even get that Eagle? That would be so crazy. That value is just mind-blowing. Oh my goodness. That was just so good. Unfortunately, the spell tower is not going off. That would have been even more crazy. But at this point, take a look at that. That is already really, really great value for a Super Wizard Blimp. At this point, it's now all about the Super Barbarians. How strong are they? I feel like when the new level was introduced with the first sneak peek for town level 16, most of those pros got probably in heart attack. I feel like that's kind of how the direction looked like. But how strong are the Super Barbarians now actually? Do they get the first 3-star now with this troop? We have the Queen, we have the Warden, and we have the King separated. And then we have to jump towards the Town Hall. Can he push all the way through and still get the back end? Because remember, on the back end, we have a scatter, we have a merged cannon, and a merged archer tower, which having a lot of splash damage, which is really strong versus those Super Barbarians. So, how does it work? We have the Queen, and wait, where's the Warden going? Warden, wait a sec. What? Okay. It's something personal. He likes that King just that little much more. That should be alright. I don't think that he needs that Queen ability. He needs that Warden ability for the core. Or does he? I mean, that Town Hall has to go down. But it is actually going down with that Queen ability, with that Rage together. Really, really nice. The Warden ability, though, had to be used. No Fox is used in this attack. And now it's all about the back end. Can the Super Barbarians get the back end with quite a few defenses still left? He's just like swarming the back end. He has so many Super Barbarians left. Is it enough, though? Headhunters are swarming that Queen. Headhunters are everywhere, the same as Super Barbarians. He's distracting defenses with the Skeleton spell. Headhunters are going for the Archer Tower. Troops are everywhere, and I think this might be the first 3-star, or is it? Royal Gem ability can be used. He should use it. It's only 4 targets left at this point. Use the Royal Gem ability. And that's exactly what he does. And with Diggy together, that should be the first 3-star for ITP Black. And they are alive. They are getting their first 3-star in. And this one was just so important to get. Einstein is in for Inquisition. And we see the Root Riders. Again with the recall spell. Let's see what exactly the plan is. The pet combination is my favorite pet combination as well. With that Queen and the Unicorn. I still fall in love with that. Even though I feel like with the new King equipment, you could flip that around. With like the Queen and the Phoenix, and then the King and the Yak. I think that might work as well, but I guess that's still something you have to try. But that Queen, wait a second, is she going back just to be safe? He is turning those biddings invisible to be super safe to make sure that this tunnel is going down. And now Dark on top has to defend. He was the first one to get only 2 stars on the Etx Titans side. Can they make this work? Queen, keep going? Nope. He just wanted to get that Town Hall. He just wanted to get that Town Hall. And now he is having his Queen on the outside. He has some more... Wait a second. Some more Sneaky Goblins for the storage to funnel. The storage is not going down though. Okay, so he has to either invest more Sneaky Goblins, which he does not have, or he needs to start early because the Queen is not redirecting. Okay, so everything is fine. Root Riders are in. The Town Hall Poison ran off. And now he's sending everything in with that Siege Drill together. Now the question is, what is the Warden Aura which he has selected? Like, what is the equipment which he has ready for this one? Again, I just love the equipment combination with the heal. But it looks like so far that he's just using the default equipment. And I cannot blame him because those equipments are freaking expensive, okay? So he's just using the default equipment. And don't get me wrong, those are totally fine, right? Like, you can 3-star with those as well. You don't need them. But at the same time, we see that in the core, I have not seen Root Riders go down as quickly as we have just seen, guys. That was crazy. They were going down just so quick. Which means now his Queen has to handle a lot of this back end. He has still like around about 1 minute. So it might still work. But the Queen might be stuck inside the middle of the base for now. Where is she going next? Is she going for a wall? No, instead she's going for the core of the base. And there's a lot of damage waiting for her. The Much Inferno Tower might be out of reach for now. Is she going for it? Red Mine. Queen ability. Not used just yet. The Headhunter is running. But I feel like it might have been better to just get that cleanup Headhunter. And now we have even red mines being there, and this queen is struggling so bad. 85%, this might be another defense in this match. And that's exactly what is happening. Another defense around the 90% mark. But this means everything can happen now. Next attack is in. We have now Super Bowlers. Let's go. Super Bowlers, we have not seen that. And to be honest, I have to say something. Oh my god. We had already so many different attack strategies in this match. It is mind-blowing. I love it so much. So many different strategies. We had Root Riders. Now we have Super Bowlers. We had everything I was hoping for. And I'm super excited to what is still next. Because this is another attack now for Etx Titans. But I think things are going wrong quite a bit right now. Because this queen, I think that queen was supposed to go for the scatter compartment. But let's see if we can change things on the fly and just go now for the town hall compartment with the smash. And let's see if that's going to work. At the same time, he still has the recall spell. So maybe there were still some plans. I don't know exactly what the final plan was. But for now, he's just committing everything to this core with having the recall spell still left. So maybe just push everything into the middle and then recall everything out of it to put it to the outside. We will see what he is doing, but I'm quite excited to see what the plan is and what the follow-up is going to be with the witches on the outside. And trust me, those witches won't like a rage up scatter and a rage up ricochet cannon. This is not what a witch wants to see facing them. For now, the warning ability, everything looks good. Another rage in the core. But what is up next? Where goes the Royal Champion? Where goes those bowlers? Because they're getting wrecked right now inside that core with having splash from everywhere. But the queen's getting redirected. But where would you put it? There is not much, not many things she can take down because she has no unicorn. He has to use the queen ability. And take a look at that. She has barely any hit points left at this point. And this could be a massive defense for Inquisition because, oh my goodness, at this point it's not even at 60%. Not even at 60%. A lot of things went wrong in this plan. And this has really cost him in this attack. There goes the freeze. The queen, the Royal Champion, losing even more hit points. And it's going to be a barely 70%. Who would have thought that? I mean, channel 16, I thought everyone would 3-star. Well, apparently not. Because, guys, I can repeat this again. This is the semi-finals of, the finals, the lower bracket finals. Whoever is going to win this is in the finals of this tournament in the Snapdragon Pro Series. And Tribe Gaming is waiting there for them. For now, 72%, maybe a couple of more higher percentages, but overall, not a 3-star and not even close to being a 3-star. Which means Inquisition still having the lead. And that is by now a star lead and a huge percentage lead on top of that. With a 3-star, they would win this match and would guarantee their, entrance into the finals. Stefan is in for Inquisition, the last attacker. And if he 3-stars, even 2-stars high percentage, he should get this victory for his team. It's going to be another Queen Charge Root Rider. We have just seen quite a big fail of Inquisition with Root Riders, but they were using the recall spell with them. This time, it's just the Root Riders. I'm still in between. What would you say? Let me know in the comments. Would you say the Root Riders, you should use it with the Apprentice Warden, especially if you use the Healing Tome, because I feel like the Healing Tome is just so much value. But at the same time, you're losing the bonus hit points of the Warden Aura. But then, with the Apprentice Warden, you get 30% on top. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. But for now, we have Stefan, and my assumption would be that he does not have the Healing Tome unlocked. That's why he has his own Life Gem active on that Warden. But right now, he needs something else active, which means that Queen has to go for the Town Hall, which he is not doing. So this might be the game changer which Etx Titans need. Because right now, that Queen, she's going to the complete opposite direction. At this point, he just starts with the Root Riders. And this is just risky. He's committing everything, except he's saving the blimp. Is he going to blimp that Town Hall? Is he going to blimp with the troops together? Is he blimp alone? No, he is okay, that's a mad blimp right there. He is going all the way to the Town Hall against the Sweeper. Let's see if that's going to work. Warden ability is in. Sweeper is still... Okay, there goes the Sweeper. That's good for him. We have the freeze. We have the rage. And that blimp has reached its target. But the percentage are not looking good. Wait a second. If this is a low percentage, everything can flip again. Everything can again flip. We have the king on the bottom side working really well alongside with some root riders. We have the queen in the middle of the base. Can she still carry this? The royal champ with the fox on the middle. Oh my goodness, this could still work. With the royal champ keep going. With the fox protecting her until it went down. But still, this should be still a 3-star with having the queen, with having the royal champ ability. And it's going to be indeed the 3-star for Inquisition they needed. And a great save to still get this attack done and get them to the finals where they have to face then Tribe Gaming. I mean, there were a lot of ups and downs in this match, but overall, a huge shout out I think goes to the base builders of Inquisition. But let's see what Etx Titans goes with their last attack. We have to wait and see, but at this point I want to give a quick shout out to them because as far as I know, as far as their teammates told me, Mark and then Einstein apparently were beating those bases, and so far they were holding Etx Titans back quite a bit, and Etx Titans have gotten quite a few of those high star matches. They have gotten 14 stars before this as far as I know to get to this point. So, well, can they somehow finish off with a 3-star versus those bases? We have again, and it seems like that has to be the preferred clan cast for a lot of those players. It is the rocket loons with the super minions. King at the top side, queen keep charging into this compartment, but what is up next now for this queen? She has no jump, but he has a couple of wall breaks. Ooh, Invis, but the queen ability has been forced. There goes the wall break. Is the queen redirecting? That's the big question. Is the queen redirect? Yes, she is, but the multi-inferno tower is on her healers. Is the next wall break going for the builder hut? That would be crazy. Really good for him. Is that the... Come on, come on. There goes the next wall break. That should work, right? Red... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Red mine bait. Red mine bait. I see it. More red mines. More red mines. Queen. Queen ability is not there anymore. And he already... Okay, at this point, I'm 100%. He knew that there are more red mines. And that's why he has not invested any more freezes, rages, whatever into his queen. Let's see if he's going to lure those healers one tile further to the town hall so we can see if there were actually more red mines. At this point though, the tornado trap being a really annoying thing, and no, that was the... Okay, that was just either a genius mind game or something, but I'm pretty sure that he did not invest any more rages for this queen because he thought that there would have been more red mines, which then would have killed his healers and would have made the investment of a rage completely useless. So overall, really, really big mind game there, or unlucky timing, or whatever you want to call it, but this is going to be yet another defense, it looks at least like it, for Inquisition, and holding back Etx Titans in the lower bracket finals of the Snapdragon Pro Series to 11 stars, which means overall this match is going to finish 13-11. If you want to know how the finals are going to finish, feel free to check out my German channel today, because I upload the finals today on my channel right there. Let's see if there's more stars, but overall, Town 16, I have to say, quite exciting, really, really nice, a lot of different strategies, and really cool results as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next one. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.